Bring in DraftKings North America president and co-founder, Matt Kalish. Welcome. Good to talk to you.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Excited about the NBA tip-off tonight, as I know you are. What do you think it means to your business now?
Well, it's the most wonderful time of the year. We have NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, UFC. Everything is going on right now. So the team is quite busy just dealing with a very packed sports schedule and trying to bring great content to all of our customers.
Yeah, we prior segment to yours, talking about the consumer and what the other side of the pandemic is going to look like once enough people get vaccinated. Do you anticipate any drop-off in your action once people are vaccinated and you get butts in seats again rather than butts on couches?
Well, it's been a wild year. The content has changed rapidly month to month. We had some months where esports and table tennis were our biggest sports, and fantasy and sportsbook. Looking forward, I think, schedules are starting to shape up, and we'll react to whatever happens, try to surface the best content for our consumers day in and day out.
Do you at all anticipate that, though? I'm just thinking, the person sitting at home, I mean, look, I try and do a little bit myself, but, the people who are sitting at home who would otherwise maybe be going to the game, maybe don't or not looking for the same kind of rush, if you will, of sitting at home and wanting to have some kind of feel that they're involved in the game itself. Do you think or worry about that at all?
Well, I think there's been a long-term trend in the industry where, more and more of the activity has been taking place on mobile. If you look at markets like, New Jersey, you see overwhelming amounts of the demand is coming in through mobile versus, retail sports betting. And so I think that trend will just continue over time, the kind of digitalization of all of the play.
Just trying to gauge what's been going on with demand. So how's the appetite, Matt, for NBA betting this year versus last year?
Well, tonight's the opening tip-off, so we're running some really, really strong promotions, and I think we'll have a better idea after tonight. In our fantasy product, we're running $1 million top prize. In the sports betting side, we're running a promotion where our consumers can pick any team playing and get 75 points on the spread. So as long as your team doesn't lose by 75, you're going to win that bet. It's actually never happened. The biggest loss is 68 points. So we think that'll get everybody off to a good start. And, once the season gets rolling a little bit, we'll have a good idea for it. But really looking forward to seeing tonight shape up.
I can't believe I'm asking this question, and Scott, not you, but LeBron's chasing his 5th title. The Lakers are obviously a favorite. Are people still betting big on them, even though given they're the favorite?
Yeah. So the Lakers are the favorite. They're 3-1 right now in the preseason. LeBron, Anthony Davis are coming back. They've gotten over a third of the betting action so far. 37%, going into tonight's tip-off. The second most bet team is also playing tonight, at 6-1. It's the Brooklyn Nets. So we're seeing, some of that early customer sentiment coming in, and our customers like to back, I think, the big favorites a lot. They like to back the home teams. It's a really kind of broad, casual audience. So I think, teams like the Lakers are very appealing.
How have you dealt with the logistics of just games being moved or canceled or players testing positive, key players in some respects, who then get removed from the lineup on that given day, and just having to deal with it? I can't even imagine the logistical challenges of having to figure all that out and deal with it in a real-time basis after people have already placed bets, assuming one thing, and then something else happens.
Yeah, this is what we do. DraftKings is a live operation. Things change all the time. There's injuries, there's cancellations, rainouts, and our team is very accustomed to evolving with whatever's going on in sports. We have a great team. I think an incredible technology platform that's very, very scalable and adaptable to anything, that goes on in sports. So, it's taken a little bit of extra energy maybe to keep up with all the news. There's been a lot of things going on. I remember with Thanksgiving, the night game getting canceled. We had a really big promotion, a bunch of TV running, radio. And, that required a lot of different, quick moving on my team's part. But, our team is extremely adaptable, very flexible, and top-notch across the board, top to bottom. So, we're doing our best to keep, the best content surfaced for all of our customers.
Appreciate it. Enjoy the tip-off of NBA tonight, NBA playoffs, NFL playoffs, as you said as well, right around the corner, too. Matt, thanks. It's Matt Kalish joining us there from DraftKings.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.